Hey everybody, another quick unboxing. This came in the mail today. It is October 30th, and I thought this would be a great way. I probably won't get this out in time, but great way to celebrate Halloween, especially with this kit. So, you saw the thumbnail. You know what it is. It's the Mummy from X Plus. Haven't opened it yet. Let me get my trusty blade. Where is my trusty blade? Oh, it's over here. So, I've been really excited for this one. I think out of all the stuff that X Plus has been putting out lately, this is one that I thought was pretty dang cool. And I love some of the paint jobs I've seen on it already, especially at Wonderfest in Japan when I see some of the X Plus booth pictures. This time I got it. There it is. This time I got it from Cult TV Man. So let's throw up the Cult TV Man. Boom. There it is. Cult TV Man. Great place to buy your stuff. And did I get a sticker this time? Yes, I did. Got a sticker. Awesome. Let me get that out. Sticker. Cult TV Man. There we go. All right. So, like always, throw the box. All right. X Plus. I'm going to get the plastic cellophane off. I love this box art. Oh, I didn't even have to cut that or anything. Rip it. No damage to the box. Everything fits perfectly. Unlike that Dracula kit where there was that little lump in the middle. This one's pretty good. Pretty nice. So I love the purple. This box art is amazing. They really, X Plus, you really need to start selling these as prints. These are fantastic. All of them. Just little posters. What is that? The 18 by 7 or something like that, whatever that is. These are really, really nice. So 1/8 scale Lon Chaney, the Mummy's Tomb plastic model kit. So let me, real quick, while we have it, there's this side, that side, this side, and that's it. Nothing on the back, nothing on the bottom. So let's go ahead and open this up. Flip the camera around. Mummy's Tomb. All right, there it is. Mummy's Tomb. There's the box. Let's open it up. Ooh. Mummy's Tomb. I love this purple. I love it. I love it. Okay. And once again, I am not sponsored by X Plus. Although I'd love to be, if you're listening. I am running out of money here, spending on all this stuff. So I buy these with my own money and just kind of open them up so everyone can see what's in these boxes. So I'm just going to open up real quick. Let's get these sprues out. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go once, like always, go for the... Ooh, there's a lot here. Okay, there's a lot here. White plastic, which is to be expected, I would think. There's your base, but let's get to the instructions first. Instructions. Open this up. Really, really like the way X Plus does their instructions. Holy cow. There's some parts. There are a lot of parts. I'm not going to attempt to count them. Does it say how many? No. But there's a lot. There's a lot there. And I think I've said this before on the regular show. I love to see this revival on these plastic kits. It is amazing to see. And it's not to be unexpected. After building Warhammer in plastic for all these years, to see the engineering they can do with miniatures and now have that blown up to 1/8 and 1/6 scale plastic models, you're getting some really good stuff these days. And it is a complete renaissance of the plastic model. And the very simple bases that they have, the very sort of Aurora style that they have, I'm the hugest fan of these. And yeah, they're a little more, they're expensive. Well, it depends what you consider expensive. They're under $100. And I mean, this is something you could build with a kid, like sitting next to them and say, hey, help me build this, and not feel like you wrecked a $200, $300 resin kit. So I think it's really, really great start for some people. Lots of stuff to go through here. I'm not going to go through it all. I always like what they do with some of the other things here. So there's your artwork. Important, read this first. Great tips. We have, look at that up there. Check out the pro tip and bring the horror to life. What's the pro tip? The Mummy's Tomb is a black and white film produced in 1942. To capture the vibe accordingly, it is important to be mindful of the silver screen's tonal range. The model kit has well-defined and raised recessed details perfect for dry brushing and make them stand out. If the dry brushing stands out too much, soften it by splattering it with a light color or using an airbrush for a fine sand-like texture. Once the tonal range is established, enhance that atmosphere by applying a translucent color layer using the grisaille technique. I need to look that up. I don't know what that is. You can emphasize the presence, unless I've heard it and I'm spelling it or pronouncing it completely wrong. The presence of fire in the foreground. Oh, I know what they're talking about. They're talking about OSL. I have a feeling. You can emphasize the presence of the fire in the foreground to create a better ambience. Check out the super pro tip to find out how. For a realistic look, highlight the fire and use it as the main light source and add some shading and ambient lighting on the figure with highlights and paint with dark tones. So that's what they're talking about. They're saying paint it with the light shining up from that fire up onto the kit, which is, if you go and look at some of those pictures from Wonderfest Japan, that's exactly how it was painted. And there is some really, really nice stuff. So dark shadows, extreme highlights, bring that up. So let's start with the base. We have the base here, pretty simple. Kind of your Egyptian stone style base cut out there where that goes. We have this. Let's go through this. Plastic. Ooh, it is so nice. Ooh, there's your stone texture. I wonder if it's even going to read on camera. There's your stone texture. Really, really nice. And I think that snaps in really like boom, boom right there. Snaps in. I'm looking at the camera. Fits perfect. Fits perfect. That goes there. This. One of these days I'm going to cut myself on camera. It's going to be funny. All right, hieroglyphics. See if we can get those to read on camera. There we go. Hieroglyphics. Let's go with the one I already opened, which is your nameplate. Another piece. And this one I think is another piece of that nameplate. We got that. We got our clear pieces, which are the fire. That leaves you some really cool lighting options that you could do if you want as well. Nothing seems broken on the sprue. Everything looks good. That's really nice. Let's go to this sprue. There's two in here, actually. Okay. All right. So here we have more pieces. Those look like side shoulder sort of stuff. Mummy wraps, mummy wraps, mummy wraps. Chest piece that gives you an idea how big it kind of is. So there's this chest. And some more mummy wraps. I really like that white plastic though. I like how they're color coordinating it. All right, legs, arms, legs and arms, I think, or leg. Both, just legs. How is that? I think the legs are cut into thirds. Is that true? Or am I losing my mind? No, the legs are thirds. I've never seen that done before. 1, 2, 3 pieces for a leg instead of just clamshelled together. We have 3 seams to worry about. Good times. All right, we got that. Leg pieces. And one of these days I'm going to have a challenge video of putting this all in the back of the box and making sure it fits without that going. All right, mummy wraps. Here's the face, but I wanted to get that. More mummy wrap pieces. Lots of little bits. That's the smallest piece I think I've found so far. That tiny little one right there. Here's the face and some feet. There's your feet. 2 pieces for the feet. A couple of more mummy wraps. Then there's your face on them. There we go. Get to see the detail right up close. What's on his chin? Is it gone? Yep. Look at that. Beautiful. That detail's wonderful. Perfect. Really, really nice. What else we got? Only a couple more bags to open. I'm getting better at the unboxing. All right. Hey. Arms, hands, arms and hands. So some arms, arm pieces. This is that fist hand, one solid piece. More mummy arms, hands. There we go. And then this hand with a finger that needs, where's the finger? Got to be on another sprue somewhere. Oh, it's right there, duh. So there's your finger, your middle finger. And those parts. Cool. And last bag, last but not least, boomerang. All right. Let's do that one last. Here's your crotchal area. More some mummy wraps. Still, that other piece I think was the smallest one so far. This is probably for the fire. More mummy wraps. Lots of little, not what again, more pieces than I would have expected. I thought for sure the body was like, your old style. 2 pieces, front half, back half. Nope. So we got some more parts here for the legs for that fire pit. Other stuff. Really, really cool. X Plus, you're nailing it again. Let's go back real quick. Instructions, see if there's anything we missed. But that's your kit, everybody. And you can do your QR codes on your screen if you want. When I get there, I am really looking forward to these two, especially that bride kit. That's going to be super, super, super cool. Especially the one in all bandage. That's the one I really want the most. So real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 full sprues, 1, 2, 3 parts out by themselves. You get a lot of kit. So that's it. That's the Mummy's Tomb from X Plus, everybody. Opened, unboxed, and I know I sound like a broken record, but holy cow, these things are really cool. And X Plus, keep doing this. I'm really worried to see what happens when they kind of hit every monster. Like when they get all of them released, what's next? Because I want them to keep going with this line. Do the Hunchback. Do like some ancillary characters from all the Universal movies, anything classic horror. Do it. Do it. These are great. Keep going. Don't let us down. Keep going. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Let me get this back up. One last thing. All right, everybody. That's the Mummy's Tomb. I'll see you next time. I can't wait to see what they come out with later on, but what's next? I think I have pre-order a couple other X Plus things, couple other Star Ace things on their way, but I think Frank or the Bride are probably next. I would think there's some Gamera stuff coming. But yeah, can't go wrong with the Mummy's Tomb. I think one of the best so far. I really, 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 really like this. Keep it up, guys. Well done, X Plus. See you next time, everybody.